Brodes Media.
What else I don't like is Avonte Maddox basically being out for the rest of the season if what's being reported is true, and I have no reason to believe that it's not. So Avonte Maddox gets hurt again. This is all that happens to him. It's nonstop every season. He is not available, and it's problematic because he's a stud. He is gnarly. That forced fumble that occurred Thursday was so lethal. I mean, that was outrageous what he did, and I don't even know if as a city we're appreciating that play enough. It was a huge part of the game and such a difficult play to make. Avonte Maddox does that on a consistent basis. The problem is he's inconsistent when it comes to staying on the field. And now you have questions if you're Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman. I don't know if for the rest of the way you can survive with Goodrich or Josh Jobe, whatever they elect to do. Bradbury maybe putting him in the slot. Nick Sirianni did use the term cross-training when asked about it during his Monday press conference. I don't know if that's a smokescreen, though, because did they really visualize and picture spending that type of money, bringing Bradbury back and not getting the luxury of what he is on the outside? Putting him in the slot, it changes a lot. Now, it depends on what's the ceiling for Josh Jobe. If he gets more snaps, if he sees more time, can he get accustomed to being comfortable and then making plays and being something solid? Or can Goodrich step in and strap? I saw a Twitter picture of LeBlanc being retweeted. Straps! People want straps back! Oh, it's crazy in these streets. It's crazy in the slot. But if you're Howie Roseman, you have to think that there's enough time in the season left. We're just getting started. That if you lose a very important piece, that you do something other than in-house. That's just something Nick Sirianni has to say, that he believes in the room, try and get them to believe in themselves, and then have a healthy competition and see who rises, and then maybe somebody does. I don't think he's ruling it out. He probably deep down will admit that he sees a nice ceiling for Josh Jobe and think that one day he could be a starter in this league on the outside, and Goodrich can do something reasonable. I don't think Nick Sirianni doesn't believe it. But in regards to Howie Roseman now starting the prowl, picking up the phone, I'd be scared shitless if I was a general manager in the NFL. And here's Howie Roseman calling just to see, just to dabble. I'll be pantsed, okay? I'm getting fleeced. Everybody knows that. But this is the time for Howie season to spark it all up and create the havoc. Now, does it have to be as big as Buda Baker? Not necessarily. Would that be nice, though? That's dessert, baby. You're getting the dessert before you even get the full meal, right? That's just skipping over all the good stuff and bang, you're stuffing your face with ice creams, M&Ms, Oreos, Sour Patch Kids, the blue ones. They're A+. I can't stop eating the blue ones. Sour Patch watermelons. We can even go. I have such a sweet tooth, I'll do it all. But even a good snow cap. Who doesn't like a snow cap? Bottle caps. I need some sugar in me, I think. I don't know if I have enough of whatever this is. What it is Eagles football, okay? That's how much I care about this damn team. They're going through a lot right now. Having a ton of healthy bodies for as long as they did last season, out of the norm, man. And now it starts to get rough. Your offense already hasn't been juicy, and there was nothing going on with sustained drives. Remember all those 3-and-outs in Game 1 in New England? And that offense, by the way, Mac Jones, that offense stinks. So what does that say about your defense? I won't crush them. I won't. Teams will hit the wide open middle of the field. Tight ends are salivating thinking of an Eagles matchup because 100 yards incoming, 2 touchdowns, no brainer. Look right over the heart of the defense. With that said, you got to be responsible for the context here. No Nakobe Dean, no James Bradbury, losing Avonte Maddox. There's a lot. Reed Blankenship I hope to God these guys start to get fresh without losing anybody else. But the start of this has been an uncontrollable and a doozy. We got to dig deep. Now, I asked this question on Twitter for my in or out. And it was, you're happy with where the Eagles are after 2 weeks. I wonder if you're going to be surprised by this answer. I guess this is what I projected. Because I know there's a lot of you out there who are pissed off. 68% of people are happy with being 2-0, undefeated. Did you watch the Kansas City Chiefs? Sure, they won. That was a slop fest against the one, the only Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence. That means 32% of Eagles fans are not satisfied. How can you not be satisfied? Being satisfied in the moment, looking at the 2-0 record, knowing how early of a stage it is in this long, long process. Nobody's claiming they don't have to improve. Nobody's completely thrilled with their offense. There has to be another element. Jalen Hurts needs to do more. The offensive line can get better. Your defensive line, Jordan Davis, I think there's certain snaps where I think it's Jalen Carter. Think about that. Think about the moves that he's making. Think about the jump and the growth for Jordan Davis, where once in a blue moon I say, oh, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. Getting sacks? Doing more than swallowing the run game? Anyway, more importantly, take a deep breath. Enjoy what we're witnessing because it's a team figuring itself out while also looking better than a lot of the other teams. It's a damn good team. We're now in the category of we know we're so good. We know we have such special leaders in the locker room. We watch differently. And it can get awful. It can get ugly if you let that view take over. I'm just looking out for everyone. I love you. I love the people. I'm a man of the people. This is a show of the people. I'm here for the people. That's why we do this every day. The people. The people. Okay? It's not me, the people. This isn't the way I use therapy to get out all my anxiety, all my nerves when I'm watching my teams compete. No. It's for you, the man of the people. Yo. Don't overreact. Enjoy it. Embrace it.